What's up, guys? This is going to be a prediction video on the UFC 109 fight card, Mendes versus McGregor. And I'm going to get started with the Fight Pass prelims first. But first of all, let me just say this. If you guys are interested in joining DraftKings, I got my link below to join that. It's on the description. And pretty much DraftKings is an app where, you could pretty much, bet, I guess. You could pick your 5 fighters that you think are going to win. And yeah, if you get 5 out of 5, you have a chance to win some money. It depends how much money you want to bet or whatever. It goes from like as low as 25 cents to, I don't know how high it gets to. It gets pretty high. So yeah, you can make some money on that. And yeah, it's just kind of fun, watching the fights and then having your picks and whatnot. It just makes watching the fights a little bit, I guess, more exciting and whatnot. But yeah, guys, the link's below if you guys want to join. Anyways, let's get started on these fights right here. So I'm just gonna tell you guys my picks pretty much. So on this fight right here, I don't really know too much about Cody. Cedeno is my pick, and he has good knockout power and good striking, it looks like. So I got Cedeno on this one. For this next fight, it's Siri versus Smolka. Now Smolka is pretty young. I think he's 23 years old, and Siri, he's already pretty old. Like, this guy's like 35, 36, but I think, yeah, he's on a 2-fight win streak. And Smolka, I think, is coming off a loss, or he's on a 1-fight win streak right now. So pretty much it's kind of hard to pick between both these guys. On DraftKings, I didn't even have this fight as my picks. Like, I didn't pick any of these fighters, but I would have to go with Smolka just because he's younger, and yeah, he seems to be pretty well rounded, so I'm gonna just go for him based on ace pretty much. For this fight, we got Garbrandt versus Briones. So this is the first fight on Fox Sports 1 on the prelims, and you guys probably heard about Cody already. I think he trains out of Team Alpha Male, and he's pretty good. As you can see here, he's undefeated, 6-0, and he has a 100% KO record. Like, this guy TKOs or knocks out everybody he fights. So this guy is a finisher. And then I looked up this guy right here, Briones, who I think is making his debut, and he seems to be pretty good also. So I'd say betting on Briones, might pay off, but obviously I'm gonna go with the favorite here. So I'm going with Garbrandt because this guy's just a finisher. Undefeated and whatnot. So I got Garbrandt on this fight. So for the next one right here, so we got Pendred against Howard. Now this fight, Pendred has I think he's on a 4-fight win streak and shit. He hasn't even lost yet, and he's fighting against Howard, who's on a 3-fight losing streak already. But yeah, I think this is gonna be a good fight. Howard has to stop the takedowns, obviously, because it looks like Pendred really just likes to grapple. So Howard, I think he has okay wrestling, so he might be able to cancel his wrestling out and possibly knock him out. So on this fight, I got the underdog, Howard, and hoping he could get this knockout win. So now we go on to the next fight. Now this fight right here, it's Mike Swick versus Alex Garcia. Now both these guys, I think both of them are strikers, but then again, I seen Garcia likes to grapple also. Has some submissions. As you can see, he looks fucking strong as fuck. So this guy's probably might want to take down Swick. Swick's a pretty good striker. He hasn't fought in a really long time. He's older than Garcia also, but I got him as an underdog on my DraftKings picks. So I got Swick on this one, but Garcia is obviously the favorite. He's fought more recently. He's more active than Swick. Swick hasn't fought in 3 years, so depends who you guys want to pick. So I got Swick on this one. I don't know how he's gonna win, but probably by a TKO. He has a chance to get that TKO in or whatever. Let's see how he looks. So yeah, for my pick, I got Swick on this one. Oh, this fight's gonna be really good right here. If you guys know, Tim Means, Matt Brown's a beast, always brings it. So this fight is, they're pretty good styles. What I'm saying? Both these guys have good striking, good multi. Means has some nasty knees, and Brown's obviously a beast. He's more higher ranked than Means. Means is kind of he's on the come up right now. This guy's a beast. You guys need to keep your eyes on him. So on this fight, it's you want to go for Brown because he's the favorite and whatnot. But I seen this guy fight. I seen Tim Means fight, and this guy's a beast. You know what I'm saying? Good multi. So on this fight, I'm taking Means, which is the underdog, obviously. And yeah, I think Means will probably win a decision or possibly TKO him, because you know Means is no joke with that striking. So yeah, this is gonna be probably a really good fight, because my Brown's beast always brings it, and you know Means comes out a bang too. So I got Means on this fight. All right, now we go on to the main card, and this is obviously on pay-per-view. I got this fight is Brad Pickett versus Almeida. Now Pickett was fighting at 125, so he went up in weight now. Guess you know I think he's on a losing streak, I think, or something like that. But Almeida, this guy is a beast, undefeated. He's really young. A lot of wins by TKOs and knockouts. I think he finished pretty much almost everybody except for like one guy or maybe even two guys. This guy's a fucking beast. This guy's a prospect right here, and he's fighting Pickett, who has good power and he has okay wrestling. So yeah, and don't forget Almeida's also the younger fighter. Pickett's already getting kind of old. So yeah, I mean, for my pick, this is easily goes for Almeida, but obviously Pickett can always knock him out. But that's gonna be my pick. I got Almeida on that one. Okay, now we get on to this fight right here. Gunnar Nelson versus Brandon Thatch. Now, this is grappler versus striker pretty much. And on this fight, it's kind of interesting because you never know what could happen here. I mean, did Brandon Thatch improve his cardio and his takedown defense to stop Nelson from taking him down? Because Nelson's a beast on the ground, really good jiu-jitsu. So you can see he has a lot of wins by submission, and he only has one loss to Rick Story, which he's a pretty good fighter. So you know what I'm saying, this is a kind of a close fight. It could go either way. That just depends, what happens or whatever. But I'm gonna have to take Brandon Thatch because he's a beast, good striking, and I think he might be able to keep the fight on the feet. And I don't think Nelson can handle that power. So I got Brandon Thatch on this one. Ooh, on this fight right here, we got Dennis Bermudez against Jeremy Stevens. Now this is a pretty good fight also. Both these guys, good featherweight contenders. Well, Stevens, I think he's on a losing streak right now, but Bermudez is up there. I think, yeah, he's only lost one time, out of his last 6 or 7 fights. So this guy was on a big win streak before he lost to Lamas. Now this is a good fight because Bermudez is pretty well rounded. Stevens is pretty good wrestling, but he mostly just likes to trade punches and whatnot. He has good knockout power, as you can see by his percentage right there. But on this one, I'm gonna have to go with Bermudez due to his his wrestling and his more well-rounded skill set. So I got Bermudez on this one. Oh, now we move on to the co-main event. This is for the welterweight title. You got Robbie Lawler against Rory MacDonald, and this is a pretty good fight right here. This one's gonna be good, but I think I'm gonna have to go for MacDonald on this one because Rory's just a beast. He's just on this come up right now. He's just the younger fighter, and even though Lawler's a beast and getting better, I think MacDonald's just he's just too good for his age. This guy's just getting better. And the last time they fought, it was a split decision win for Lawler, and that was a close fight. But yeah, I think MacDonald will take this probably by a submission or TKO in 3rd or 4th round, or possibly just win a decision. But yeah, this is gonna be a good one. Now we get on to the main event. This is for the interim featherweight title, and it's Chad Mendes versus Conor McGregor. Now this fight, a lot of people are counting out. They're counting out McGregor. Wait, oh no, they're counting out Mendes. Everybody thinks McGregor's gonna knock out Mendes, and it's pretty crazy because both of them have the same record, but Mendes, he has that wrestling, and McGregor's never fought a wrestler. So this is an interesting fight right here. I mean, it could go. I mean, McGregor could possibly knock him out, but Mendes is pretty good. He seems to be pretty durable. He's only lost to Aldo. Those 2 losses came only from Aldo. So I mean, shit, this is gonna be a hella good fight. And yeah, I'm gonna go for Mendes on this one though. I think he has that wrestling, and that should be enough to win him the fight. He should be able to take down McGregor at least one time and hold him down for a bit, land some punches, and possibly even on the feet if they get back up, he might land a good punch and possibly hurt McGregor. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if McGregor caught him with something because McGregor's pretty beast. This guy talks a lot of shit, but good knockout power, good movement. This guy's a really good fighter. Sorry about that, my shit cut off. But yeah, back to what I was saying. McGregor's a good fighter, even though he talks a lot of shit. But Mendes is just, this guy's a beast. He's #1 ranked. Only lost to Aldo. Came off a good fight against Aldo, dropped Aldo and shit. Like, Mendes is a beast, has that wrestling. And you got McGregor that's he's just purely a striker. He says, I guess that he's a little bit more well-rounded, like has, I guess, better ground game now or whatever. But I think Mendes should be able to get this win because of his wrestling. And if it stays standing for like a long time, or Mendes can't take him down, then I got, McGregor winning that. But for my pick, I chose Mendes. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much all my picks right here for the card, UFC 189. I'm gonna watch this on Saturday, and once again, if you guys want to join DraftKings, I got the link on the bottom, so you guys could join under my name or whatever. And yeah, it's gonna be a good night of fights. And yeah, I'll probably post a video after the fights, like a review video or whatever on probably maybe the whole fight card or the co-main and main event. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it, and I'll catch you guys, on the next video.